We are the children of man. The Imperial... Because the so-called Emperor is... Oh, yes. He agreed to ban it. Well, I call it blasphemy. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I... Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, in mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched... Talos mastered the power of the voice. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. So great was his reign in life. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven folk. Sharing the heavens.
Oh, yeah. What are you staring? Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Man, Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
What then?
Oh, thank you. Divine. Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it?
Your children! Your very lives! And what does the Empire...
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
What's the
Who's
meaning
this,
of this
then?
interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl
dragon
of
is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar.
If you have something to... say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now. Father promised.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon
I'm going to tell
project.
Father you said that.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Wait for me.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the group. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to... Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide... Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Let me guess.
I'd
Someone
take this
stole
a bit
your
more
sweet
seriously
roll.
if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can
What do
stop.
you need?
Let's go.
Not now. Not now. So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the... You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you. You're working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution. I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
The guards in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of White One, I thank you.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, a breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Disrespect the law and you staying safe, I hope. I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. None of them's older than 9. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old. But in fine, we've taken to calling her Queen Alfsigur, or just Alf for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Ride strong.
Let's go. We need to get to the Western Watchtower before it's too late.
Dragonborn just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kynareth, save us. Here he comes again.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say, Irleth, being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
Do you believe in the gods? Can the ancient ones truly have returned?
Tools, wares, and weapons. All. This one needs something? Take a look. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
We have been in this land.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know. If that doesn't interest you, feel free. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of... There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
The finest cuts. Oh yes. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Good hunting. Sure.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man.
Good. I serve Jarl Bal... From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. If there's any more I can help you with, just let me know.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the void. If you really are Dragonborn,
didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep. got 60 seconds. Go.
Has been talking again. Prince, a general fear that the Giants may move south and then, well,
Yes, take care of it. Whatever it is you're talking about.
yes, my
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks? Avelstein Greymane and I were best friends as children. If I see that traitor again, I'll throw him in jail myself.
Ma, there has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
I just want to go home and read.
The who? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Back to my book.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
What are you looking at? Boys, girls, dogs, elders? There's nobody I won't fight.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Looky here, looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Are you prepared to die?
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
rip our throats out.
What was that?
What was that?
I'll rip you open! You think you can take me?
I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on.
Huh?
It's nothing.
I've had enough. Just a scratch.
Is someone there?
Do your worst. I'm on your side.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. Yeah, the Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7th... Really? Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
The Greybeards have said, what could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly hold them off in such power?
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a... My father taught me an important... He said, Gwilyn, you have... So, I took his advice, and here I am. Always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick... Not sure what's up there, but I bet the Greybeards know.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
You should This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do any... My business is falling apart. My apprentice If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up... Are you kidding? Tell you what. Bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay... Have you ever seen what a bear does to the tree? It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? If you fancy a bit of music, let me know. Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? A pleasant...
What's the point?
You
don't look like a pilgrim. Clinic brings food supplies up to... Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
It'd be a shame if you stopped.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the... Let's sate that appetite, hmm? People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? There ain't much more to tell. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. Fortunately, they seem to be... Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want... If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella... I warned him not to go in there. We never saw him again. Sir, I've got no interest in magic users. No, I don't even like our Jarl having a court wizard. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down. We don't get... Need a room? Maybe a drink? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Have you spoken to Fastford yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn.
Klimek is doing just fine.
I've got your back. All right, what is it?
Perhaps one day.
What do you need? Not for you. Not for anyone. Okay, got it. Anything else?